We are pleased to welcome in the pride of Worthington, Ohio, New York Yankees outfitter Nick Swisher. Swish, great to have you on, man. How are things?
Thanks, brother. I appreciate that, man.
Absolutely. All right, about a month into the 2011 season, you guys got a 2-game lead over the Rays in the AL East right now, so tell us how this season's shaping up so far.
Well, you know what? I mean, it's so early. Anytime you're talking about stuff like that, we'll have to see what happens at the end of September. But, for the time being right now, we feel we have a great team. We feel we've got a great lineup. And if we go out there and do what we know we're capable of doing, then, we feel we're going to be successful.
You're from Ohio, grew up in West Virginia, kind of Midwestern, smaller towns, not the big lights of New York City. Now you've played in Chicago and New York. What's it like playing in New York City, playing for the Yankees?
Oh, my gosh. It's baseball heaven, man. I guess that'd be the easiest way to explain it. I've just been so blessed and fortunate to be given this opportunity and to be over here and to be playing over here. Wow, it's amazing, man. I thank my lucky stars every day.
Yankees outfitter Nick Swisher joins us via the Subway Fresh Take Hotline, 97.1 The Fan. Is it sort of one of those things where you take the good with the bad? You get a nice salary, you get to suit up for the Yankees, but, there's a million media at your games, and the second you have, anything go wrong or good or bad or anything, the reporters at your locker room.
Well, that's definitely the truth, man. But you either can take that and live with it, or you can't. And for myself, I feel that I've developed a great relationship not only with the team and the city and everybody like that, but it's a job. You got to go out there, you got to take care of the things that you need to take care of, and then kind of go from there. But yes, it definitely is broken down. Definitely like 162 single game seasons. There's no doubt about that.
It definitely has to be cool, though, and I know I sound like the ultimate fanboy right now, and I'm supposed to be more professional than this, but to drive into work and pull up to Yankee Stadium and go to your locker I know I'm supposed to be like whatever objective, but it just would have to be so cool to do that.
Oh, I'm telling you what, man. Like I said, I have been blessed to be here, and I'm enjoying every second I've got, bro.
Absolutely. All right, you have kind of a particular approach at the plate that's a little bit unique. You're, I guess, more of a patient hitter. How would you describe it?
Well, I think I just kind of, just try and get that spot in that certain position, that I'm looking for, and and try and do damage. I've been a guy that I've taken a lot of pitches. I've seen a lot of pitches. I've walked a good amount of times. But I don't know. I have a swing that could match up to in a lot of different spots in the lineup. So that's where I'm used. Whether I'm hitting second or I'm hitting sixth. But I don't know, man. It's such a kick for me, man, to be out here playing the game that I love and the game that I played as a kid and getting paid for it. It's amazing. Bro.
I would imagine, though, obviously it's got to be just the thrill of a lifetime, but the scouting and the reports and, between Joe Girardi and all your other coaches there, you probably have video of your swing in every angle every day. You really have to work at it.
Well, absolutely. I think that's the biggest thing, man, is hard work. Nothing in life's ever going to be given to you. And that was taught to me by my father a long time ago. And he said, whatever you want, man, you're going to have to work for it. And that's exactly the approach I've taken. Obviously I've been fortunate to be maybe in the right spot at the right time, but, I'm taking it and running with it.
Talking to Yankees outfitter Nick Swisher, former Buckeye, joining us here on the Buckeye Show, 97.1 The Fan. One of the hot topics in baseball recently was possibly expanding the playoffs down the road. How do you feel about that? Any opinion?
Well, not really. Either way, man, I think baseball is the greatest game in the world, and there's no doubt about that. It's America's favorite pastime. So, whatever they want to do is fine with me. Although I guess we'll have to wait and see what the breakdown really is. Everything's kind of in early stages right now.
Yeah, just the topic the commissioner's throwing out there. Like anything else, it makes for fun sports radio discussion. All right, you were Big Ten Freshman of the Year in 2000, all Big Ten a couple years here. When you look back at your time in Columbus and at Ohio State, what do you remember? What stands out to you the most?
Well, I think, just that scarlet and gray, man, just to be able to have that opportunity to feel that closeness now. Because, in baseball, obviously you have guys that went to college. You've got guys that did not go to college. And it's so funny to see because every single guy that has a college that he or she went to, they absolutely love it. It's just an amazing thing to have, man, is that passion, that pride that your college has. And obviously the Buckeyes, we definitely have it over there.
On that note, you're a Buckeye. Jeter went to that school that we don't mention much here in
yeah,
Columbus.
We don't even say that word.
Absolutely. A little rivalry in the clubhouse. You guys give each other a little bit of grief, I hope.
Absolutely. Every football season is always classic.
And it's been good for you the last few years, right? Because we're kicking their butts. We're owning them.
Our boys are taking care of what we need to, man, and I love it. I love it. Last year was such a tremendous season, and I'm really excited to see what's going to happen this year.
I know you were quite the football player in high school, so I'm sure when you were a Buckeye, you followed college football pretty close. So let me ask you this: what's more intense, Yankees, Red Sox, or Ohio State, Michigan?
Wow. That's tough, man. That's a tough one. I definitely have to say it's a coin toss, man. Either way you want to go, because the Yankee universe is tremendous, man. So is the Buckeye following. I don't know. I guess you could put Ohio State with New York, and then you could put Boston with, the M word.
Mm-hmm. It's got to be cool, though, because even though you didn't play football at Ohio State, you were right there, at the forefront of the rivalry, and still a pretty good baseball rivalry with that school up north. And now you're with the Yankees. Two of the best rivalries in sports. You've got to be right there for it.
Oh, I've definitely been spoiled. Absolutely, man. And, when you get in those games, I mean, you could throw records out the window because, those rivalry games, man, it's blood, and it's a lot of fun to play in.
Talking to the Yankees, Nick Swisher joining us here on 97.1 The Fan. All right, give us the outlook. Like you said, it's early. 162 games. We're barely at the end of April right now, but what's the outlook for the Yanks the rest of this way?
We feel good. Obviously, guys staying healthy is obviously a major concern of every team out there. And, if we have a healthy lineup and the good, solid camaraderie that we have, man, the sky's the limit for this team, and we're all excited to find out what's going to happen.
We're going to send some Buckeye Show karma your way, brother. We appreciate you coming on.
All right, brother. Appreciate that, man. Have a good day.
You too.
See you.